Hello and welcome to episode 12 of our Midlands map. 600 towns as JK's lovely turntable spins around in front of us. Good timing. And we have our Chiltern train heading towards us, or is it Chiltern Railways train? I will remember those, whether it's trains or railway. Didn't know, but I did find out that Arriva operate Chiltern Railway. Oh, there we go. Didn't know that. We are staring across at our new station and this monstrosity we put together in the last episode. Wow, there's someone already by. They're on board and gone. Now, someone did point out that it would have been nice to come back at the end of the last episode. I cut that out for a reason. If you remember, we had a little cab ride coming back along here. Doesn't it look good so far? I'm about to show you what I did in between episodes. And today is going to be about making this look a little more lively. Make it feel like it's actually a working works. A working works, yes, that's what we're going with. I like it so far, and I think by the time we're done with it, it'll look pretty good. Right, what I've done, let's go over here. You'll see we've got a bit of an A45 going on. It is making its way slowly towards Coventry there. I like it. It's roughly the right places. I've put the B and A roads in. I'm liking how that's going. This is a kind of a place marker as we want to go to... Oh, let's bring this up. We want to head to Solihull and Alton today. World's End is somewhere there. Someone mentioned World's End. It's about here on our map. A good pub as well, I hear. I have taken the time to do a little bit of reworking of the roads around here. They're not perfect, but it's starting to come together. I extended this a little bit. We're not finished with this yet. It was just to get it out and know where things are going. I've also done a little bit across here, so we just flattened it out. And here's what I was going for. These are roundabouts and much bigger. But these two crossroads here. But what I'm trying to do as the... I didn't do that, by the way. That was the AI. What I'm trying to do is slowly work our way up rather than have it do that. We'll leave that in there because I can't wait to do a handbrake start on there. Goodness me. Well, you get to have a go. There we go. Let's see how he does. Will he roll back into... No, look at him go. He kind of cheated a little bit. He didn't stop, really. A hell start on that. That would be amazing in the winter. Good job there's no winter in this game. So that's our Chiltern train. Well, our version of it. I'm pretty sure they... I don't know whether they were running back then. Are they a modern, or is that going back in time and history? I don't know whether they're a modern thing or not. They look good in grey. I'm just going to say that. They've probably never been in grey, but they do look good in grey. Especially these coaches. I am going to have to do some serious editing today, folks. You hopefully won't notice, but I've got a tickly cough. Really annoying. Always at the tail end of a cold. The awesome tickly cough. So that's what we got planned today. Shall we get on with it? Shall we do some... I don't know what we're going to do here. What I want to do first is... If you remember, we want this area here as where they're going to stable some things. So I think we can just go with it from... this point. I think that's good. And this point. And for those who watched the last series, you should know what we're about to do. I'm probably going to leave it playing a bit because I would like to get some time progression in. Maybe we'll get some new things, new vehicles or new scenery items along the way. So we need to go with the right menu. As I was saying, for those who watched the previous series, you'll know what we're about to do here to create the look of modern sidings. I know we wouldn't technically have modern sidings right now, but we're gonna scenery. We're gonna decorate it as though it was modern. We need concrete. I want the good concrete. Is that the good? That's the one we use, I think. Yeah, definitely that one. And we'll bring this up. Can we remember? Can we remember the height it was? Not that. That's the wrong one. Not that either. I think it was like 4 or 5. Well, it might be 4 then. Still too high. It looks good when it's finished. There we go. Is it just 2? Oh, I don't like it. There. 3 it is. Oops. Going well today. That's the one. Is that the one that shows? Yeah, that's the one. I love that. I like that. So let's put this in and give us our modern sidings type thing. We might have to get rid of that switch in order to do this correctly. Yeah, why don't you just do that? Oh, not that. $1,000. Put that back in before we forget. Oh, please go back in. Don't be silly. There we go. Thank you. This one. Get rid of that. And that for now. In fact, I want that to come out straight for now. Ideally. I mean straight enough so that we can just use it. Hopefully we can rebuild it, all this. We should be able to. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Let's get this in. Actually, why am I doing it that small? Let's go for as long as possible, Shunt. That should speed things up a bit. There we go. Beautiful. So let's put this in. We don't need it that... We could go larger, couldn't we? Look. Possibly. I mean, it's on a bit of a curve. That's the only downside. So we might get some... yeah, get some nasty flashing. What happens if we just go with full-on width? There we go. Look at that monstrosity. So we could go there. Doesn't really sit well, does it? Maybe we can adjust the track center. Yes. Let's go with that and see how that looks by the time we get down to the other end. I mean, yeah, we're going to get some flashing, but what can you do? This is probably lazy more than anything, but it'll take us all year if we do this with small blocks. And this is a big old siding. So, oh, that's about as far as we need to go. Let's shrink that back down. Probably a bit more. Oh, we're going to have to go quite a way, actually. Let's go with that. No. Oh! Almost. That. Yes. I actually might go with that. Oh, we do need to overlap a little bit, though. Let's go with that. And then let's adjust our track center a bit more. We'll take it. Well, they're not going to line up, right? That's fine. Fine. We could change the length and get it to line up, but this will do. It makes for a good siding. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. I mean, it's not brilliant, but we're not really going to bother about that little mismatch there. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Now, can I remember what I did here? Probably not. Right, and then we had another one here, I believe. It didn't go this way, did it? I wish I'd have remembered now. Don't think... Well, yeah, we did go... Did we go that way? We must have done, surely. It must have been something like that. That makes sense. And then this one went like that. Yes, there we go. I remember. I don't actually, but we'll take that. So we got our little concrete sidings thing in there, which I like. There is some more detailing we can do there, but what we're going to do to remind us that this is where we're going to stable some coaches. So since we're using these BWR coaches, where's the ones we have? Top light. What we can do is stable some of these up here. I like that. Some there. They've got no brake car on them because you're going to have to pick a brake car up from somewhere. Some there. Top light. Front brake car, we want a rear. Are these all brake cars I've been putting in? Surely not. These are just the coaches, right? Yeah, the brake cars. Oh, I think they're brake cars. I think I just put like a bajillion brake cars down. I want these. Right. Try that again. Put some coaches down here. There. Ready to be picked up. Some there. We could put a brake car on here. Is that the right way round? Wait, that's interesting. This is a brake car, right? But where's the little lantern on the back? You're a brake car. That's strange. They have them on here, don't they? On the back? Yeah, they have the little lantern on. Where is that? Where are you? Huh. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I was just, yeah, there we go. We'll put them there. We could have a, some sort of shunting loco on there. What's a good shunting loco? Let's have a look. What could we use for shunting? This one. I kind of like him. He looks like he would do some shunting. We'll have him parked there. So far, so good. Because we're not going to go crazy with this. But what we do need to do is when we go by, make it look, you know, like something's happening in there. I think we should have some freight too. Where are we going to put that? We could have another one on here, right? Like parked up there. And then next to it, what have we got? Something cool. These would work. Let's put these in here. Are they the right way round? I know, that's a bit close, isn't it? That's kind of just eating all its buffers. So, why don't they snap properly? Are they the wrong side? I don't know. No, we'll just put them like that. We're only going to be looking at a distance. It's fine. We'll have another one like covered. How's that looking? That works. Absolutely works. This place here won't be used. We can have maybe a little box here. We just got to make it look busy, that's all. So far, so good. I mean, it wouldn't be a yard if it didn't... Oh, yeah, we could have some... What about a signal box? Where would a signal box go? Anywhere on this, I think. But maybe we can get it somewhere nice. Right, let me remember how to use this. Because it'll just look good, right? We don't need it to be anything else, really. We bring this out. We can use that to sit it on. Oh, not that. Oh, really? Wait, what? How did that work? Oh, I see. Okay, I was just trying to remember how to use that. We can use this and bring it up to here. And then you use the tracks by changing this to platform. I remember. Tan? Maybe? Kind of like the brown. Don't worry, we'll cover this up in a second. Let's put that there with the smoke. I love the smoke on that. Then we can get rid of that. Oh, I like it. I like that. We've got a little signal box with some smoke going on. We need some buildings out here, I think. We're obviously going to need... oh, one of those would look nice. I don't know what it'll be, but I kind of like the idea of that. Let's put another bit of track out here. Not cover up the thing. We'll just send it out a little bit like that. And we'll put another one there. Wait, I don't want any ground texture. None. There we go. Because we'll do the ground texture in a bit. Got another little house out there. Should have probably done it the other way around, but that kind of makes sense. What other buildings can we put in? This is how I like to detail. It doesn't matter what you stick in. Just put some stuff in. I mean, we could have lights here. I kind of like that. That looks a bit good. Yeah, I like that. Should we try and get them evenly spaced-ish? Like that. I mean, that's close enough. As long as they're pretty much spaced evenly this way too. I mean, as close as you can get because they're on a curve. We'll go like that. Like that, looks good. Like that. How are they? They're not too wonky, are they? Oh, except I put that one in the wrong place. There we go. I kind of like that. Yeah. Can we have some, maybe some fencing along here? Hiding all that? Yeah, that would be cool. And because it's curved, I'm just going to go with this. Like I said, we're not doing anything fantastic. As I probably spend far too much time doing this. Because why wouldn't I? I always do. Now the finishing touch, once we've got all these little details in, is going to be painter. And then that is how we end it pretty much. How we end our detailing session. Let it overlap a little bit. I like that. Yeah. I kind of like that a lot actually. Now what are we going to do about this? I have an idea for that. And this. To stop them from building. But we need some, I'll tell you what we do need. We need some, yeah, like, coal and stuff. I don't know what we're going to be shipping in here. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? I love these things, these tankers. I absolutely love those. We could have a couple, like, on here. Just to give us more to look at as we go by. Like that. Few over here, for whatever reason. We'll try and find a place that will be kind of where the cars are parked up too. Oh, that... I was going to say that it doesn't matter if they're straight, but there's too wonky. And that was too wonky. How's that one? That one's fine. That one is now fine. Brilliant. Some boxes laying around, I guess. That would kind of work. What have we got? Got tools and stuff. Oh, these boxes I like. Have those like that. I don't know what they're doing there. Doesn't matter, does it? Just laying around. People will be using them. Using them? Possibly. We want a... where's the mixed boxes? There we go. The mixed boxes just there. I don't think we need to bother too much here. I mean, every asset we put in is... We're definitely going to have some cars parked up here, I think. Let's park some cars up there. Just a couple. I have one there. And another one. I guess we need to figure out how to get one. Oh yeah, we should have some here. Probably a few more here. I'm not going to put a cheeky little Beetle in yet because 48, we're a bit far away from that. I don't know why I worry about the date for this. Everybody has these. Like, all of the people. We do have some more Onion Jack assets too. Vehicles that I'm looking forward to arriving. There we go. I guess you're just going to have to walk across there. Well, you could park here, maybe. Maybe. Or there. Can't be bothered to walk too far. There you go, you can have... Oh, I saw blue. I like blue. There we go. If you haven't guessed by my channel. Okay. Ooh, do you know what we could put there? I have not thought this through. Well, I kind of thought it through. But, I've not thought it through to the extent where I'm like, this must go here. No, we're doing that together. At the risk of it going terribly wrong. Let's do that. And let's get this bit. I like these. Now, we want... crossing. 2 tracks. There we go. Like that. Just here. That's how he walks over, you see. Just like that. But we want it... not that texture. I don't want stone. Does that ruin the... No, that kind of works. That I like. We'll put it there. And we'll put another one the other side. Like that. Like that. Oh. Maybe we'll do that as 4. Will that work? That kind of works, doesn't it? Just get across there. And it's kind of slightly uneven, which I like. I like that. I like that a lot. What other textures do we have? The concretey one I like. Where could we put that? Ooh. Do you know? Can't see. We've got 3 track right there. That I like the look of. I might just do it there, you know. Just on the first one, but not on the second one. Yeah. Yes. I know, that's not doing this. Let's continue on doing this. Let's get some more buildings in, I think. None of those really make sense. Do you know, we should find some places for churches. I'm sure there are some churches around. We'll put some of those in. That's not really suitable. Right, let's find some more buildings. Yes, like some of these. Some of these definitely work. I love these. If we can find a flat bit, like, just, let's get this right. Just there. That works. I'm happy with that. We can have... What else can we have? Do you know, like a little building over here. That'll work too. I kind of want 2 the same there. Yes. Did I just about right? They don't walk out of there, do you? The door's at the... Oop. Door's at the side. I don't know where the door is for that. Or is it just an outbuilding? Or what is that? An extension. An early extension. Oh! I remember these. My little workman houses. Huts. I love these. Where's a good place to have those? Stop spinning it round, Gran. Let's have a few here. And we'll put some... yeah, that works. Let's have some there. That's a bit too... Oh, no. Oh. Maybe, just so you can see it at the back. Kind of like that idea. Some chimneys in the distance. That kind of works. It's really starting to look busy now. Oh, I like that a lot. Let's have a little bit of... How about just... Oh, what we got? More GWR. Brilliant. Maybe we can upgrade our express train with an actual express train. I don't know whether these are express. They look beefy though, don't they? 4000s. I like that. Got some chimneys going on, little work sheds. We need more goods laying around. That's what we need. Have I spent half an episode doing this? I do apologise unless it's looking good. Yeah, and then I don't apologise. Is it coming together? Alright. Stop talking. More detailing. But what I want, what it's really missing is stuff like this, maybe. Oh, where's our, you know what I want? A little track. These! Not cows. These are gonna work. Definitely. Don't get them perfect. Yes. 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 And some of these laying around. We're going to need some workmen parked up behind there. Let's have some concrete ones too. In preparation for when they're going to upgrade everything. Where else? They're normally just lying around in the middle too, aren't they? What else do we have? I know, I'm getting carried away. Ooh, where's our bins? Aren't they here? I haven't put any bins in. Put some trash cans in. On there, definitely not straight. Don't have them straight. No one puts a bin back straight. On there. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Where's the door? Where's the door to this? Right at the back. I do like that they continue out the other side. But I don't think you can run a track through them, unfortunately. That looks a bit weird. I'd have loved if they would have come all the way through. But not to... Don't complain. It looks good. From a distance. That's all you need. Okay. More cars. That's what we need. Definitely more cars. I said I wasn't going to go crazy on this. And this is the exact opposite of not spending a lot of time on it. Right, so you can be parked there. There. There's a little parking space around the back here for a couple of people. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, look. 2 green ones. So what else do we need? We need some more stuff. We need more of those, but not all in one place. Yeah, like they've just left them around here. I like that. What else do we have? Yeah, sure, like a couple of barrels for whatever reason. This looks like a barrel type place. We have no one working? Not working. Oh, wood, yeah. What I was going to say is we have no one parked around here. Well, I mean, they could be working there, but I think the guy who works in this building's like Oh, I'm not parking over there with you lot. I got my own parking space right here, near the trash can. So when I get to work and I've had a bag of chips, bag of crisps, throw them in there. My life is sorted. Right. I think that looks better. It looks like there's something going... Oh, this is a bit bare though. Don't like that. Not sure they're going to build this far out either. We need factory type things down here, I think. Because that is too bare. Not there. Ooh, possibly these. Maybe some more smoking chimneys. But we want them kind of along this track here. Yes, I like that. But then I want to go for the bigger industrial area, warehousey type things. Not the massive one though. Just like that. Yes. Just off the road. Oh, we want it the other way around. Like that. Just a couple of... In fact, if we do a couple of those, I think it might work. Did I get it right? Is that right? Come on. Come on. Don't spend all day on it. There we go. Beautiful. I'll take. Now it's looking a bit better. Now it's looking... We'll come back and detail that a little bit at a time. But I'm about to use Painter to finish this area off a bit. Then we're going to do something fancy here. Doesn't exist, obviously. But I want... You know, we're just going to make it up as we go along. That's what we're going to do. But that's it so far. I bet it's looking better. I like that. We need something around here. Do you know what we need? Cable drums. We have those. Pretty sure. Are they available yet? I don't think they're available yet. I thought they were. Oh, that's a shame. Where's my cable drums? I don't know whether I've got them installed. Ooh, that's what we need. Some tanks. I know. We're going to be doing this until the end of the episode, aren't we? But we're definitely missing some tanks. We could have those, like, around here somewhere. I want some, like, beefy ones, too. How about... Let's get that. Kind of like that. At the end of this, so if the train goes over the buffers, it goes straight into the tanks. That's a bad idea, isn't it? Let's not do that. Let's put it there. Doesn't matter if they're not the same colour, but if... Oh, that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. That's a shame. I would have liked 3 red, but... all we're getting is 2 red. Well, fine. 2 red and a blue. That will be fine. I like that. Let's get another variation somewhere. Because they're kind of cool. I like those. Where can we put that? Like here? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I will take that, I think. Otherwise we're going to be here all day. When our cable drums become available, or I find them, I'll put those in. I'm going to save that. I'm happy with how things are starting to look. There's a lot more going on over there, isn't there? Especially with the smoke now. Brilliant. Love that. Rightio, now we have that done. Let's see if we can't do anything with this. It'd be a bit tricky. But I have an idea. Just to tidy this, like, cliffside a little bit. What we're doing, really, is just... Oh, that's unfortunate. We might need to... I know what we can do there. Let's go here. And get this... gone a bit. There we go. There we go. I think the problem we were having there is it was seeing this tiny little bit at the bottom, and it was acting as though it was too high, which it isn't, game. It isn't. Trust me. There we go. We'll do that. Now we could, if you know what I'm about to do here, I want to go from the top because it'll give us a better line rather than the bottom. I mean, we can go from the bottom and build up, but going from the top works too, if we can get this to work. And we're going to leave it in there, and hopefully that should prevent anything from going on. I mean, if we're lucky, that is. We do that. There we go. I think that's the one. Then we should... Oh, don't do that. Why would you do that? It was going so well. Why would you do that? No, you don't need to do that. Oh, because you're... Oh, you're not really snapping, are you? Might have fudged it. Well, you're snapping. Ooh, there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yep, that's better. Better. Don't want to go too far out, but I'll take that. Now, can anybody guess what we're about to do here? And I think if we put arches in, it'll be kind of nice. I'd probably just give it away a little bit there. But here's what we're going to do. I don't know whether it's going to turn out good, but it was just something I thought about the other day. And we'll see. I just want it to kind of like more involved, more like it's supposed to be there. It's not accurate, but we don't really care about accuracy at this scale because we're already condensed at this actually ends back here, for instance. It kind of has the essence of what's going on, as I always will say. Now, I want a nice dark gothic around here because I want it to look dingy. And we're going to need to cover right out here. Like there's a lot of industrial smog and stuff going on. What we're going to have to do is make it quite wide. I believe up to there. We need to go... We're going to need to go higher. That's fine. Alright, I kind of like that. Maybe a bit more. And then we'll adjust the track center a little bit. As long as we can hide our ballast, floating ballast. Maybe just there. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Let's bring the height up. I hope this works. I really do. How are we going if we just do... Oh, it needs to be a touch higher. Let's go with that. I don't mind a little curb. You'll see what I mean. Oh, touch more. It looks like we're on a bit of a weird slope there. Just see, shall we? Which is understandable, to be fair. We're on a little bit of a weird slopey thing going on. I guess we could adjust the slope a fraction. Maybe that'll do it. And it'll just work. I mean, I could have just made sure it was flat, but that might be the wrong way round. Nope. Okay, we don't need any slope. We can just make it a little higher then. I was kind of hoping that would be straight. I mean, that's... Oh, dear. Is this just sloping down? Or is it only... No. I think we'll accept that little slope. And we'll keep that flat. What we will do, though, however, is to go up a touch more. 6. Well, that... No, we're going to have to go up, aren't we? We just can... Why don't you just go up 1? Stop messing about. Go up 1 more. And then I think you're just good to go. You're faffing around far too much. There we go. Yes. I mean, it's a bit weird on that slopey thing that we've got going on. But does it look too bad? No. No, it doesn't. Really, does it? Can we just do that all the way around then? I'm going to ignore Z order flashing at this point. We're not getting around it. And this isn't meant to be. The question is, once I've put all this in, does it look marvellous or does it look terrible? And the question, and the answer, sorry, to that question is... It's alright. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. At all. That kind of works, right? Please say yes. Please say you like that. It kind of works. I will take that. Flatten that out a little bit. Because now we got that in, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Does that kind of work for you guys? I don't mind that at all. Beautiful. Ooh, I like that. The other side. That kind of works. Yeah, ignore the Z order flashing. Could we do more with it? Maybe like a wall section going around there. I mean, possibly, right? If we do one of those, not those. Which one is it? Is it those? No. These. Those. We could do that. Yes. And we'll have that. Not that. We'll have that. Just adjust the track center a little bit. I think that's about right. Let's just check. Yes, I like that. We'll go with that then. I think that's good, and we'll raise it up. Does that look good? Obviously, ignore that. I mean, I guess we could just go the same height, as long as it's not floating. All right, take that. Take that. And we'll make it the Gothic again. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not putting those in. We'll put in the Gothic bricks in, so it looks the part. There we go. Now, will it all fit together? That's the question. Without it looking terrible. Do it. Find out, shall we? I think that's acceptable. Dangerous, but acceptable. I mean, anybody could just walk straight off there. It almost looks like this used to be something else. I like that. Just gives it a bit of character. We can kind of do the same thing here. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Whether it'll work, who knows? I mean, if we go from here, like that, should be able to make sure that that works. Same. And then, where do we want to go with this? We could even outline this, right? And make sure nothing builds here. That's what I'm thinking. So we just use this like an outline for a fence of some sort. I like the idea of that. Just thought about that. Oh, I'd prefer that to go straight though. Gonna have to get this about right. That's straight. Come on. Yes. Yes. Done it. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll flatten that out. Take that back. I like that. I am liking that. I'm liking that. It's a bit lower, but we don't mind that. What we can do is flatten it, smooth it out, that side. We haven't got anything really going on that side. building wise, so it doesn't matter. Beautiful so far. Except for that, obviously. Cut that back a bit. Alright, it's a bit wobbly. We could probably straighten that out a bit better. Because if it's too wobbly, then it's going to be really hard to do any sort of wall. So let's think it's a wall. I mean, we could technically do like a bowing thing like that was doing. That bit's going to be difficult. So now let's do the same arches on here as we have there, and that makes sense. And we're going to do it the opposite way round now. We're going to go from the bottom up, saying we was going to go before. And this time you go that way round. I think 20 is too high by like a mile. But we can do it like that. Is it? It's meters, isn't it? We'll need... Is that the one? Is that just it? I mean, I'll be glad if it's just it. There we go. We'll just put that in like so. Around there. I mean, yeah, it clips over the pavement and stuff, but... I mean, you're getting a bit... Brilliant. That'll work for there. I would like it to block more, if possible. Some of it, we can't block. Some of it, we can. Alright. That works. For now. Now, can we bring that up without it looking terrible? Not really. I don't know how this is going to smooth out. I haven't really thought this through. Yeah, that's not good, is it? I don't know what to do about that. I mean, we could have it like a wall. Thinking about it. Right, we don't have to go too crazy. And then maybe we can switch once it gets like too far out to loads of those. No, not loads of those. Don't worry, I won't do it, guys. I was thinking... Obviously not that. But where's the wall? Is it that one? Yeah, this one. Kind of like the dark brick. We had it there. Well, that will work. No, it won't. What am I talking about? That's not going to line up at all, is it? That looks weird. That looks weird. This is all a bad idea. How about we go back to the arches? See, you're watching one of my ideas fail. We go back to the arches and we just do it that high and go all the way around instead. Maybe. Maybe. It might look alright. It might look alright. Like down there. Yeah. No, I'm kind of liking it. I mean, there could be anything in there. They could just be buildings, right? I mean, it'll get a bit snug down here. Oh, but there is a gap. Alright. I mean, you're not going to look behind here. The question is, after we do all this, is it going to look alright from a distance? That's all you really care about. We get rid of that. Finish it off with just a plain old wall. Or a larger arch. That would make sense too. Just do a larger arch, right? At the end. Cover it all up. Like so. I mean, it's alright. It's not brilliant. What happens if we then smooth this out? And put trees down there? And if, or should they build down here, it might just work. I think we'll take it for now, and then we'll see what we can do with it later. But it does border it quite nicely. It's a bit snug down there, but hey. I have been and worked in places like that. It looks alright. I don't mind that. Yes. So, shall we finish that off? Oh, what about this bit? I don't know what to do here. I mean, it doesn't really need fencing, but it kind of does. Maybe we can use those fences there. Possibly. This is taking far longer, as I always do. What can you do? I hope it looks the part once we're done. That's the question. Oh yeah, why are you you need to be track center. There we go. Not too close either. Let's just have it like... We might need to go shorter, obviously. Depends. We'll see how it looks. I kind of like this idea. I mean, it's not perfect because of the curve, but... Nothing's perfect. Let's see. Yeah. Do you know when you're on a train ride? Cab ride, that just breaks it all up quite nicely. Like just here, we'll put some trees in. Like there's going to be bushes round here, for instance. And I think that'll look kind of cool. I mean, they might build up here actually, which we'll have to figure out what we're going to do about that. I don't want to block them. As someone mentioned in the comments, why don't I just put fake buildings in? Which, on this map, good night, that would take forever. I don't mind looking after the puppy that is the AI. He is a bit like a puppy, isn't it? Let's face it. Like bounding around. Not a care in the world. If you imagine cab rides, get rid of that. There you go. We'll hide that. You can imagine that as a cab ride. You're on this side. Obviously it wouldn't clip into that, I hope. But it looks alright. Except for the text quality. Nothing you can do about that. Let's paint her. And we are going to concrete this entire section up. And the good news is we have like some area to work with. So we're going to go from here. We'll follow this around. Like that. Might go a bit further. Then here. We can just follow this under. We're going to put some trees and stuff down there, so it doesn't really matter. We go to about there. And then we'll go up to here. Remember, we can use the road to hide the sections. And then we can upgrade the road backwards and forwards to get rid of that. Do we want this? No, I don't think we do. If we go here then along to there, then where are we going? Here? That looks alright. Then there. We'll do something with that bit. We won't make that concrete. We'll come across like that, I guess. I made a real big zero of that. Go there. And there. Alright. It's starting to look okay. Then there. Don't want it above the road. Let's go there. How is that looking? Then go there. Will that work? So this is how it looks. Will it work? Moment of truth. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Look at it now. Oh my word. I love it. I absolutely love it. Does that look good, guys? Have I achieved it? For this bit, we use the other tool. Not those. These. The other painting tool. We can put some gravel down here. Which gives it some more texture. Now, what you can also do around here, you can do stuff like this, you see. To give it some more texture. Like around the turntable. Like that. There you go. I do like that. A lot. Do the same here. Well, guys, so much for getting ourselves down towards Solihull, because I took a little bit of time doing this. That's a little unfortunate. I hope it was worth it, though, because we are coming towards the end of the episode. Should we do some greenery just to finish this off? This is all it's going to be for now. A few shrubs under there. But you know what? It gives us something to look forward to in the next episode. We will definitely make our way to Solihull, expand the Chiltern line. Maybe we'll just do a big old track laying. I wanted to relax after and just do some scenery work today, due to the fact that we spent a lot of time building it in the last episode, but it just didn't look finished. Now this area, I believe, is starting to come together. And I do like that, actually. The more I look at it. This is looking like an area. Oh yeah. Definitely looking like an area. Oh, I was going to show you a little fancy bridge here and all sorts. Never mind. Let's get it all nice and green. So it took 2 episodes to get our big old freight yard / super depot in. We are going to do some more around here, but it's going to be laying tracks and roads. I'll obviously go and do the roads. We've all laid roads before. Nothing amazing goes on there. Oh, this is so relaxing. I enjoyed that episode. I hope you guys did. I don't do much in the way of super detailing like that, usually. I like the way everything's growing back. Let's play it for a little bit, shall we? Let's hope the AI doesn't ruin it. Does that look better to you? I am super happy with that. Now, I believe we should take a cab ride back through this way. Definitely. From, there should be a train going into... We need to do something. I don't know whether you remember, on the last episode, we got a bit of a problem under here. Where's that train? There. If we jump on board this guy... We have got a problem. Let's look up there. Look at that! So, I don't like that. Even though we'll rarely ever see it, and it doesn't matter the most. I thought about raising it up, or doing something different with this station, and having it semi-revealed. I think this is a good way to end it, don't you guys? Since we're on board anyway, let's hide the... no, that's not hiding it. Just ignore that bit for now. We'll figure something out. Bit bumpy, obviously. And we could sort this out as well. Make it a little bit smoother. It's looking good. Look out there. That has been an episode of detailing our big yard, our super depot. Birmingham is coming to life. I am liking it. It is going better than I thought. And I'm a little bit excited. So here we go then. We are continuing where we left off at the end of the last episode. But this time we'll have a depot to look at while we go by. Oh, I love it. I love it. Anyway, shut up. Grand. Let people enjoy it rather than you waffling over it. We'll extend this in the next episode. Oh, we just missed that. And then after that, we're going to slowly head to Leamington Spa. But until then, take care.